Believe it or not, Advent is almost here. The days are getting shorter, it's snowing. You can almost feel Christmas in the air, like it's right around the corner. Which is pretty awesome because Advent is kind of my favorite season of the whole year. I love the readings at Mass, I love the music, the O antiphons, sitting in the stillness of a dark chapel, waiting in anticipation. There's just something very powerful about the season of Advent. That being said, I do sort of have one major complaint about the season. Why does it always have to come at the absolute busiest time of the year?
Every year around this time as a student, I find myself trapped in the library with a pile of books, doing research, writing papers, studying for finals.
When I'm not in the library, I'm probably at the church serving or traveling to give a talk, a day of recollection, a parish mission. Advent is a holy time of reflection, and that's wonderful. But it also means that it's very hectic for me. Of course, what would the season be without a little capitalism? I try to keep my focus on Christ and resist materialism, but some things are just unavoidable. What do you think? My mom would like these? There's this ridiculous and completely out of control social media machine I've created, something I have to keep feeding, churning out videos each and every week to help evangelize and catechize about the season. And what ends up happening is I get to Christmas and think, crap, I missed Advent. Why does the best season, the one about slowing down and preparing and waiting, always come when I'm frantically busy and stressed out about everything? Not this year. No, this year is going to be different. Not because I've got anything less to do or because I'm handling the stress any better. We know that's not the case. This year is going to be different simply because I'm going to insist that it be different. If I've said it once, I've said it 100 times. The number one thing that gets in the way of our prayer lives is that we don't show up. We get busy, we make excuses, life gets in the way, I understand. But what ends up happening is that it's 2 days before Christmas and we realize we haven't spent so much as 20 minutes in the chapel praying. We've made time for other things, but no time for prayer. Just like so many other things in our lives. Exercise plans, diets, our schoolwork, careers, heck, even our relationships. If we want something to grow, if we want something to last and for it to matter in our lives, we've got to show up. We've got to put some effort into it. I know there's nothing profound or revolutionary about this idea, nothing new or exciting about this video. I'm just so tired of missing the moment, of wasting this season year in and year out, and I don't want the same thing to happen to you. We have the ability to make this season of Advent meaningful. Do something completely different this year. Commit yourself to a new prayer or meditation schedule, trying out different prayers, going on a different journey this year. Read some of the spiritual writings or follow the lectionary each day. Volunteer your time, talent, and treasure in a new way. Practice a daily act of mercy or anything to put your faith into action. Whatever it is, really, it doesn't matter. The point is that if we want this Advent season to be meaningful for us, if we want to prepare ourselves for the great feast of Christmas, we have to put in the effort to make it so. It's not going to just happen on its own. Because the fact of the matter is that we're all busy this time of year. There's probably never going to be an Advent in our entire lives where it's easy, when it doesn't sneak up on us and it's gone before we know it. This year, it's actually worse than normal. Because of where Christmas falls in the week, our 4 weeks of Advent is in fact 22 days. If you're not ready this weekend, commit yourself to something and stick to it, you're gonna find yourself on Christmas feeling like I do every year. Crap, I missed Advent again. But not this year. No, this year, we're gonna be ready. We're gonna make time for what's important. This year, this is gonna be the best Advent yet.